Good morning, guys. You'll have to excuse my wet hair. I just took a shower and I don't normally do that in the morning, but as you'll be able to tell by the title of this video, that's why I did. I was so happy to turn on the sink this morning. Last night was an adventure around, it seems like every time I end the vlog something happens, because the night before it was the lung pain, last night it was this. So around like 7 o'clock last night, I was gonna go take a shower because I'd been sweating most of the day because I'd taken Panda out for a walk and stuff, and I just want to shower. And I didn't even go to turn on the shower faucet because my brother had just taken Yachty out and he was bringing him back in and he was going to give him some water, and nothing was coming out of the faucet. Not even just not hot water, but no water whatsoever was coming out of the faucet. And so I was like, okay, let's make sure it's not just this kitchen sink. And so we turned on the sink in the bathroom, nothing, no water at all. And the weird thing was, at 6 o'clock there was water because my brother had taken a shower, and at 7 o'clock there was no water. So we tried calling the main office and they were closed for the day because it was 7 o'clock at night. I think they closed at 5, so nobody was answering the phone. So then we decided to go walk down to the guard shack, because where we are is it's a gated community, so there's a guard at the front. So we decided to go walk down there because no water is considered an emergency maintenance, and so if we could get a hold of somebody then we could fix it. So we went down to the guard shack and we didn't even end up talking to him because he was on the phone with people and we could hear talking to other residents, I guess. The entire apartment complex was out of water, not just us. Every single building here was out of water, and that's like 92 acres of buildings. Everybody was out of water. And all we heard was that he reported to the city and there was no timetable on when we were going to get water back. Thankfully we have water this morning. I know I went to bed around like 10:30 and we still didn't have water at that point, so I don't know when it kicked in. But yeah, it's one of those things you kind of take for granted. You know, you turn on the faucet, water's there. You don't think about it that much. And I remember a couple months ago we had our water heater go out and we had no hot water, but we still had water. And last night we had nothing. We had to give the dogs bottles of water. We had to use bottles of water to like flush the toilet, and I had to use a bottle of water to brush my teeth, like all this stuff that you usually would be easy just to flush or turn on the sink or whatever. So I know for at least 3.5, 4 hours we didn't have it. I don't know when it kicked in, but that was our night last night. We had no water and I was pretty frustrated because I really wanted to take a shower. I had to go to bed sweaty, which was not fun. And yeah, it was an interesting night last night. Definitely appreciated that shower this morning a lot more than I would last night, and definitely appreciated brushing my teeth with the faucet a lot more than I would have if it never went out last night. You know, it makes you appreciate how much you actually need water for, because I couldn't wash my hands. I couldn't even paint because I couldn't wash off my paintbrushes, and I didn't want to waste a water bottle for that. So I was already thinking through last night, if we didn't have it back by this morning, like, okay, I'll have to use water to fill up the coffee thing, and you know, I need water to wash my hands after I take Panda outside. I just had to use hand sanitizer last night, and I'm just very, very glad that we have water back. So I'm gonna get on my treatment. But this morning was also the first morning I woke up and actually felt well rested. I took the melatonin around like 9:45 last night, just because with the no water and everything, I was pretty stressed, and I was just like, there's nothing else to do. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. I just want to sleep. But I was not tired at all because of the whole thing going on. I took the melatonin around like 9:45 and it kicked in by about 10:20, 10:30. I think a little earlier than that, actually. I think it was like 10:15, which is weird because the first night I took it, it took like 2 hours, but it kicked in pretty fast. And I actually woke up feeling well rested this morning. I slept until like 9:15. I did wake up once during the night, but I went back to sleep relatively fast, I think within like 25 minutes. So this is the first morning in over 2 weeks that I actually feel well rested and have a little bit of energy. And it's pretty amazing. So anyway, but I'm gonna get on my treatment now, get started on my day, get Trikafta done. But it is a good morning to wake up to. It is a morning where we have water running again. It is a morning where I have energy. So, Ninja! And also, I felt really bad for all the people last night because me and my brother walked to the guard check when we were coming back. There was all these people coming home and I was like, they have no idea what they're getting into when they walk in that door. So I'm sure the entire complex is collectively happy this morning that we have water. So anyway, that was nuts, but also a good thing of sleeping. So anyway, I will see you guys later on today, and I hope you guys have a good one. Hey guys, so it is a couple hours later and I painted for a while. I want to show you guys what I've gotten done so far. I'm working on number 4. There is so much 4 that I am not going to be able to finish it today, but this is what I've done so far. So that's the bottom. I pretty much did all along this side is what I did today, and then I didn't really touch up there. I did just the bottom and along this side. That's the only 4s I've got done, plus a couple of little spots I missed of 1 and 2 down here. But this is it in total. You can definitely make out Lady in the Tramp now. It's not completely done, but I still have to do the outside border. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today here. It is about 3 o'clock and I've just been resting for the past little bit. I showed you guys the painting. And I'm gonna go get coffee soon because I think the melatonin affects me during the day as well. The good news is I slept really well last night. Better than I have in a long time. I woke up once, but I fell back asleep pretty fast and slept until 9 something this morning and slept about 10 hours, which is a lot more than I've been getting. So that's the good news. The bad news is the same thing happened last time I took the melatonin around 2-3 o'clock hour. I got really, really tired. So it's a trade-off that I will take if I can sleep at night, but it's a little bit on the annoying side. But we're gonna go get coffee once my dad gets back from the store. And there is a lightning game on tonight. I think it's 7 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure, but we finally get to play Dallas. We were supposed to play them like this very second hockey game, but it kept getting canceled. So I would like to walk Panda today as well if the weather cooperates, because it's 82 right now and I'm just not doing that. But yeah, tomorrow, I just realized tomorrow's the last day of February. It's pretty crazy. March will never, ever feel the same again after last year. March has a whole new meaning after 2020, but it is pretty crazy that I feel like this year is going by kind of fast. January felt like forever, but I feel like February went by pretty fast. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up today here because the only other things I'm gonna be doing is potentially walking Panda and watching the Lightning game, and maybe start some laundry today. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I did get home Thursday night. I don't have a whole lot of laundry to do for going back to my sister's house, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. But quick turnaround this time, but I'm already ready to go back. Like, I miss the little baby when I'm not there, even though it's exhausting getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, but that's all I've got for today. Very glad we have water. It's a good thing. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.